Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. How am I? Oh, levels look a little. What was I loud? I'm sorry. I don't. Well, I mean the meters do. I guess I am like a good 10 decibels loud in the music. Well, it's not that much more. So let me do this though, because I have a feeling that's probably closer. Hi everybody. You were loud, just reacted. Okay, good. Because I am worried. This is my first time streaming with a new bit of equipment. I am going to geek out a little bit. So I got this little guy. Made by ART. They make some fantastic gear. It is a tube MPC or tube mic preamp / compressor. So there's a little vacuum tube in here, and it's not going to focus. You won't be able to read all the words, but maybe if I like force it. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, you see the lights moving. It's fun. It's flashy. Essentially, it's a fancier preamp, and it sounds nice. It also adds some like subtle tube saturation to my voice. So, and I could like throw on those effects like in OBS, but the thing is, I wouldn't be able to hear it. So, I mean, unless I listen to my OBS audio, which would be delayed by like 15 milliseconds, which doesn't sound like much, but it just sounds like a constant chorus effect, and it's awful. Whereas here, this thing, because it's pure analog, there's no latency at all. It sweetens up my voice a little bit. It also compresses it for me, so I also hear the compression going on, so I can respond to how it's responding to me a little bit and get feedback on that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There's like the compressor works. There's like a little light in there that gets turned on by the signal of my voice going through it, and then there's a receiver on the other end that's watching the light and responds to that and controls the volume of the compressor and all that. It's a lot of geeky stuff. Super fun. That thing's new, like $130. Used to be $150. If I were to buy it with like my employee discount at the music store, it would cost me like $110. If I bought it used, it would cost me about $100. I got that $65, shipping included. So I'm pretty damn happy about that. There was some pawn shop on Reverb that was selling it. Didn't really know what they had, just wanted to get it out of there, so they put a low price on it, and I bought it. So, but anyways, that's enough music geek talk. It's nice to be back. I missed streaming quite a bit, but like I couldn't talk very well for like a week and a half. That was rough. Hey Jade. But yeah, so like I was back at work on Tuesday in a meeting, and I was of course addressing the fact it's like an all staff meeting, and we're all like talking about like what we've been doing and what we're going to be doing. And I was like, yeah, so I was sick last week, so I spent all last week doing drugs and sleeping as much as possible, which is like accurate, you know. The downside is, and I told them this too, I'm like, one of my goals this week is to get my sleeping schedule back, because that day I had a meeting at like 10 a.m. I had waken up from an 8-hour sleep session at 1 a.m. that morning. So like by the time that meeting started, I was up for 9 hours already, which is like, you know, that's not how you usually operate. And I'm still not back, which is why I'm not going to do a huge long stream tonight, because I if it wasn't for something like this, I'd be out like a light right now, and that's not the plan. But yeah, also I hope you guys are appreciating the actual like real pristine Zelda and chill that's happening right now. Instead of the level like 15. Let's see. We want to be on light a light, not off like a light. Oh, I see. Yeah. Did the sheep will finally wake up? Yeah, so at my last stream, I think K-Strain mentioned something about it. Like, finally something mentioned. Bobby said that he had noticed it, but like thought it was like a meme and like didn't say anything. But like, because I think the trick is, by the time that most people noticed it, I think it had gotten past the point of something's like, it got past the uncanny valley and was like clear into, oh, this is crazy. Notice what? So Danny, for like 15 streams in a row, I had Zelda and Chill playing as my music, except I pulled it into Logic, my music software, and had consistently made it slightly more lo-fi and more degraded and more distorted every single time. Joey, thank you for the resub. Also, Danny, I forgot to thank you for your resub as well. Thank you. But so like, I just incrementally like added more like tape warble and like saturation distortion and like hiss and hum and stuff. So like it was I mean, I don't think I even have it on my computer here anymore. Hold on, let me see. Oh, what happened to my? Oh, I don't have the browser source up. Whoops. I don't know what happened. Was that a host or something? Because it didn't show up in the activity feed. Yes, Cav, it's amazing. I abuse it far too much. Okay, let me. So what actually happened? What was that? Can I look at like the? What was the notification? I need to know. Okay. Wait, where's recent events? Here we go. What happened? It's not showing up in. It's not showing up there either. What the heck happened? What was the notification that I missed? I'm so what? I don't know what happened. Okay. That's gonna bug me. I'm really sorry for whoever triggered that, and didn't get to see anything or get a thank you. Oh, I was wondering why I'm so yellow. I forgot my light is set to warm because I was trying to affect my sleep schedule a bit. There we go. Wait. That's more like it. Okay. Actually, that's really bright. Hold on. There we go. Let's go midway. Okay. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, get that yellow out of here. Yeah, I have it like midway right now, which for some reason, like right now, my Logitech camera is like, okay, this is great. You're in broad daylight. And then I do this and make it actually whiter light. And then it adjusts and makes me more yellow, which is interesting. So like that, this is like brighter. I look pale as hell, and I know I am pale as hell, but like I'm not that pale. That's weird. I don't know. We'll go with this. Anyways, strobe stream. Oh god. Yeah, no. Won't be trying to do that. My bad. Anyways, let's. Oh wait, was there anything else I wanted to talk about real quick? I don't think so. I think we're good. Okay. Let me pull up the game. And let me also go ahead and end Zelda and chill. There we go. Oh, that's way too quiet. Whoopsies. Soph, thank you for the resub. And the Sprigatito spin. Or Springatito. Right. That's probably better, right? You can hear the game all right, I think. That's not too loud. That looks like it's about the right level, but I can't hear it the way you guys hear it, so. All right. So I haven't done anything obviously in this game since like about a month ago. Yeah. So, as far as what we've done so far, we've done a few gyms. I think the last gym we did was the water gym. We've only done like I think 2 titans. I can swim and I can jump high. That's what I've got. I've got. I think what's next is the poison type area. I'm not sure. I'll have to check what my list. But yeah. The team looks like this. Well, that's a. Hold on. So the team looks like this. We've got. The theme is music brands. Yes. Make Noise is a synthesizer company. They do a lot of like modular synth stuff, I think, if I remember correctly. And also a couple like really cool semi-modular synths that I've gotten to try in person before. They're really awesome. But I don't have one. I just have my Roland synth. But yeah, I would die for Moog the Mareep. Yeah. I like, obviously it being an electric type, I figured like a synthesizer company would be cool with it. And Moog is like the OG synthesizer company. And since this is like a Gen 2 Pokemon, it makes sense too in that way. Novation is another synth company. And they theme everything that they make around like mountains. Like one of their products is called the Peaks, and then there's the Summit and stuff like that. So like, I figured the rock type makes sense. Yeah, Gibson. So I remember when I was naming this, like my camera was blocking the name that I was typing in, and I was dogging on Gibson. Let me tell you, because I have some opinions on Gibson, and they are not flattering. But like, I was like, oh, you know what? Let's see, Slowpoke. What's a company that's like really behind the times, stuck in their ways, slow to respond to customer feedback, really lacking in quality control now, and just wishing that they could go back to the good old days. And I was typing in Gibson as I'm saying all this. So the joke fell flat. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Gibson. They used to make good guitars. They're starting to make better guitars, but they're incredibly overpriced for what they are. And if you want a guitar of the same quality, pick something without that name on the headstock. Yeah. Anyways, and then Gretsch. Well, hold on. I don't know if that's in focus. There we go. But yeah, this is my baby. It's my first electric guitar. It is pretty. I will say that. Super reflective, as you can tell. Like, I can see my face in it. It's pretty sick. But yeah, I liked it because their pickups typically have a lot of like twang and bite to them. So I figured, you know, a chompy boy like Sandile would appreciate being called Gretsch. But yeah, that's the only brand I have in the team that like I actually own. But I have experience and have played things with everything there. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, you were not imagining that tie. I'm not sure how well it goes with this shirt, but of course that's never the concern on this stream. That's the Warlord tie. What? I don't think we got every Pokemon that was available, I don't think. But we have like I have what I would think is going to be my final team. And none of them are allowed to evolve right now. So it's very much stuck that like this. Wait, I don't remember that one. Why did I go with that? I don't know. Also, this shirt, I made a fairly simple Christmas list, and my mom nailed it. She got me 2 shirts that are made from the same material. When I saw them coming out of the bag, I thought they were pajamas because that's kind of like tradition for us, and you know the pattern sort of reminds me of that. And they were soft. I mean, like super soft. And I was like, "Oh, pajamas, sweet." She's like, "Oh no." I was like, "Wait, what?" And yeah, they're like they're not like thick flannel, like really not super thin though, like thicker than a normal cotton shirt. Super cozy and perfect for wintertime because it's warm as well. But as far as working with this tie, it looks like I'm allergic to saturated colors right now. Is what it looks like. It looks like I'm afraid of wearing any color, period. It's just muted. It's like... Oh, man. All right. Most desaturated tie. Let's see here. Peak Larry moment. Let's see. Here we go. Just gray. Gray tie. Now you might be wondering, Camden, why do you have just a pure gray tie? Like just plain and like it's even like a slightly dark gray. Like why would you have that? Let me tell you. This with like actually does anybody have the sub badge right now that No, none of you guys have the sub badge that has this in it. But I have. When I was talking with Kay about making the sub badges, I told him that I wanted to like actually choose like real outfits that I had. So like you know the like for example, soft sub badge is like a orange. I forget the name of that pattern. It's not because it's like it's plaid, but it's a particular kind of plaid. It's like a This is not a very complex one, but it's like orange that with like a navy tie, which I actually have and wore regularly. Gingham, thank you. Thank you. That's exactly it. And I have like 3 shirts like that. One of them's orange, one of them's blue, one of them's green. It's like Easter, like in shirt form. But like one of the other ties, yeah, like Danny, you have the green gingham one with my lavender purple tie that I have. But like there's one, I think it's before all those ones, but it's like black or not black. It's like navy shirt with like white, fairly like broad plaid stripes or thin white stripes that are spread apart fairly bit. And I wear the gray tie with it, and I really like the look of it. It works well with that. It also is like kind of an interesting choice to do with like a really bright shirt and then just a very muted tie is kind of cool. But yeah. I got this along with like 12 other like just solid colored ties because I wanted to be able to pair up like any shirt I needed. Yeah. Let me go into Kay in my DMs because he and I were talking about the order in which we're supposed to handle all the gyms and stuff. Wait, no, didn't I have like did I make like a Google Keep or something of it? Nope, I did not. Okay. But yeah, so got that. Oh. Okay, so I think we have... Oh, we need to do the Steel Titan and the Poison Crew are what's next for us. So we'll do that. No, Danny, the funny thing is I pinned that message in K-Odds in my DMs. It's a pinned message in our DMs. All right. So yeah, let's do the... Oh no, I did do the Steel Titan, didn't I? That was like the last thing we did. Yeah, okay. I thought I did that already. Okay. So yes, now it is really the poison area. Which is probably why I'm leading with Gibson. Right? Yeah. Maybe that or something. Oh, I thought it might be an important work message. It was Duo from Duolingo telling me I haven't done my Spanish for today. Yes, carrying around rocks. Yeah, 'cause like it's annoying to like have to keep spamming B to avoid evolving them. I mean, if I run into something hard, I'll like give them a better item or something, but yeah. People lurk for a bit, get ready for hockey. Okay, sounds good. Oh my god, starts at 9:15? Good lord. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, I forgot how bad this game runs. Oh my lord. It's on the other side of the city. Girls hockey get the worst ice times. Ah. Yeah. Wait, did I already do this battle? I must have. Yeah, these are probably the best options I've got. So we'll just go with that. you want to challenge the boss of Team Starbase again? Oh, did I fail before? I must have failed before. Let me pop some candies on or something. Let's just get everybody to 32. Nope. Ooh, poison jab. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm fine with not being able to badly poison. That's fair. Didn't have any problem with glitches because I usually find them funny, but 5-star raids, yeah. It's like I get that like they happen faster because of like everybody going at once, but like it's so glitchy. Like nobody's on the same page ever. If you terrastalize, everybody else sees what happens before you do, basically. It's wild. Discharge. Ooh. No, I'll stick with Thunderbolt. Yeah. Okay. Energy Ball? No. Okay. Let's go for it. I was watching a video. I didn't get through it all, but there's a gentleman who... oh my god, that got really loud. Is that just me? It might just be on my end, actually. It's probably... Let's turn that down just a bit. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I saw a video of a guy trying to get through this game with only a single Magikarp. And one very interesting minutia that he found out is that you automatically get healed before you fight, which like sucks because he was trying to do some like flail strats and stuff. But if you lose the battle and then go in again, they don't heal you. So he's like, so he used that a couple times, which is interesting. All right. I should terrastalize because this thing's going to hit me with a damn dark move like Sucker Punch. Does he have a special type Pokemon? Maybe the Amnesia would be a good option to start. This guy's only special move is going to be like Flamethrower or something, which he's not going to use. So let's just terrastalize and surf. Well, I could have tried to bait a Flamethrower. Could have like started with Sprigatito in there, and then switched into. Could have started with Zildjian and switched into Novation. Try to get like a Steaming Eruption or whatever. Toxic, come on. All right, this isn't a 2-shot though, is it? It's a pretty tanky Mon, but I think it's a defensive Mon, so it could be a 2-shot. Oh, it's not even close. I forgot how I'm a slow poke. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. That's only more super effective on water, right? No, that's for stat changes. Okay. I thought it was like freeze dry or something. Yes, Cav? Oh, thank you. I meant to... Oh. I meant to move back to here. Sorry, 1 second. I keep grabbing the wrong thing. There we go. But yeah, that. Did he flinch me? I wasn't paying attention. Did he? I did no damage. What? Oh, this is so bad. Maybe this is a better type matchup. Oh, good God. He flinched you. Okay, yeah. It's not worth going for a home clause. I think I just have to go for it. Go for dig. God, that sucked. That did so much. Oh my God. Oh my God, that did so much damage. That was not very effective. Why would you sucker punch in a dig turn? Hello? Okay. He's gonna sucker punch again, isn't he? Yep. I should have home claws. I should have called him out for sucker punching and punished him for it. But no, I just didn't. Okay. I don't think we're winning this one. I'm gonna be real. I don't think we're winning this one. Yeah. Let's see. But it's fine. I'm gonna get the Omni boost from Ancient Power. Give me the boosts. I want the boosts. Damn it. Okay, sounds good, Kev. Have a good night. Oh, this would have been a great time to use a ground type, but let's see how Flame... Ooh. I forgot he had a ground move. Okay. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay. I don't see a way out of this. Okay, so I need to have saved Gretch for this thing because dig would have been fantastic. I mean, everybody else takes super effective damage from something he does. All right. Here's the strat. Confuse Ray and Thunder Wave. Oh, damn it. He's going to kill me in, like, one move. Oh. I thought I would be faster. Oh, right. No, not every electric type is fast. Okay. Yeah, I think this is over. I need to have a better plan. Or I could skip this and come back to it later when I'm a higher level, perhaps. How would you use Iron It? Oh my God, this thing just one-shots everything. I'm only one level below it, mind you. I am one level below this thing. Yeah, we're going to have to overlevel, I think. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, Gibson dies this turn anyway because of Toxic. But he's going to look damn good doing it. Yeah. Okay. So here's a new plan. What's the next place? 36 Medali Gym. Oh god. So the normal gym is next after this. But I'm still underleveled for that. And let's see, maybe what if I just dumped everything into one Mon here? Like, what if I just leveled him up as much as I could? Because he's the best type matchup against like all of those guys. Maybe soft sand too? We could try X items. I want to try to avoid that if I can. Let's see what happens if... Because I've got Moxie. And I have Hone Claws. Is there a better move I should be using, though, actually? Let me see. Do I have any TMs? Nothing super useful. Any moves that would be better? Yeah, but Dark isn't really great for any of those guys. Okay. I'm just going to blindly go in and try calling out all the sucker punches. Like, I think it'd be funny to literally just use Hone Claws like 5 times in a row. Do I have any potions too? Maybe I should try using that as well. Yeah, I've got some potions. Okay. Okay, so here's my plan. I go in there. I call him out for sucker punches. So I use Hone Claws like 4 times in a row. He's probably going to hit me at least one of those times. And so then I'm going to actually heal on the 5th turn of Sucker Punch, theoretically. Probably. I'm basically going to make it so that I can survive at least one Sucker Punch and then just have an insane amount of attack. Let's see how that goes. I don't know if that's going to work very well, but we're going to find out. We are going to find out. Is there any better way to do this? I wonder... I don't know how the AI uses Sucker Punch. Well, I'm not going to Terastallize yet because I want the Dark typing for now. Oh, he Toxics. Gosh dang it. I forgot that that's how he started off last time. He's also going to use Venoshock, which I resist, but it's going to do double damage because I'm poisoned, which is not great. But maybe he's going to Sucker Punch. Nope. He's going to Venoshock. Oh, God. Okay. Let me get a calculator real quick. So here, okay. Wait. Okay, so so he did 53 damage to me. He did 53 damage to me before I got poisoned, but that would do half as much. So he did 53 damage because I was poisoned, but it would do half as much if I were not poisoned. And half of 53 is 26 and a half. So if I healed my poison, I'm going to... if I heal the poison, it's going to still kill me. If I heal normally, I'm just going to be worse later. I think I have to switch out and then heal. Like, do I sacrifice somebody maybe? I think that's probably the play. Which sucks because I have like 2 Hone Claws up, but like... It's one strange looking gator. He's cute though. He's very cute. Okay, so... I love Zildjian, but they're not helpful in this fight. In fact, I think he's going to die to a singular Venoshock here. Which actually, like, isn't that great. Oh, okay, that's 1 Sucker Punch. That is 1 Sucker Punch. He's used 1 Sucker Punch so far. Let's heal the poison first. Antidote. Wait, do I have, like, a full restore? I do have I could have used a full restore. Ah, I should have done that. Okay, I'm just going to do that now, though. That way I don't have to waste 2 turns. Okay. That's fine. I don't have any status moves with you, do I? So I can't, like, take advantage of this situation in some way. So I just have to, like, deal whatever damage I can deal. If at all. I'm dead. Yeah, okay. Cool. We knew we were dying there. Okay. Alright. He's absolutely going to Toxic me again, though, right? Like, his MO is Toxicking whatever's in front of him immediately. Yeah. Okay. He's going to try to Venoshock here. These emo queens on the stereo car. Skunk has better hair than them. Oh, God. All right. Let's Sucker Punch. Damn it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the strat now is I use another full restore. And then I dig. I think that's the play. As much as I don't like it, I think that's the play. I full restore and then I dig. He's obviously not Toxicking me. So he's probably either Venoshocking, which isn't going to do a lot of damage, or he's going to do Sucker Punch, which is going to do 0. Hoping for Sucker Punch, but that's fine. He's probably going to Toxic now. But wait a second. I'm up 2 stages? Yeah. Let's just go for dig. Come on. Damn it. I really didn't want him to toxic me because dig takes 2 turns. That's really rough. But he's the last one I think that's going to actually try toxicing me. So if I get through him, then maybe we're fine. Okay. Okay. How much damage am I taking right now? All right, I got a Moxie boost. That's right. So now I'm +3. Easily going to kill this thing. But do I survive 2 turns of toxic and whatever he's about to hit me with? Probably not. Do I use 1 more Forest Store already? I mean, good lord. Let's just go for it. Let's do that. Get healed back up. Hopefully he tries using Venoshock or something dumb. But he's probably going to do Stomping Tantrum or whatever, or Bulldoze. I'm just going to lower my speed. Iron Head? That. Why did that do so much damage? Oh my god. What? What if he goes for a status move? No, okay. Yeah, we're going to have to grind, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have to grind a fair bit. Because this ain't looking good for us. Not in the slightest. What does that do? Lowers attack stat? I'm gonna try to lower his attack so we can actually survive some things. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I can do that once. Yeah. You're right, Bobby. I'm like, but I'm over leveled is what I keep thinking, but like I'm only 2 levels higher. Okay. If you let me do another one, I will. What move are you going to use? Sludge? Damn, okay. Alright. So it's down 2 attack. And everybody is weak to its Bulldoze attack. But what if it gets confused? Actually, I should Thunder Wave, because then I'll be faster than it can get a Confuse Ray off on the next turn, if somehow I survive. Is down 2 attack stages, please live. Okay, sweet. Alright, so here's what we need. We need the coin flip for him not to attack me here. Or wait, no, I get to Confuse Ray him because he's slower. What? Oh, right, Bulldoze lowers my speed too, right? Okay. Okay, well, he's paralyzed at least. He's paralyzed and has 1 less attack. Yeah, I don't like... Yeah, Mareep is slow, yeah. I think I have to Terrastalize so I don't get a quad effective Bulldoze on me. Well, my speed did drop by 1 stage, but his is cut in half, which is basically 2 stages, you know? So that's why I was thinking maybe it would still work, but he's fast enough that like 1 boost wouldn't have been enough. So it's like, yeah. Oh, I'm already faster than you. Let's go. Hell yeah. Speed Rose. Good. It's super effective, but it isn't enough. Oh my. Okay. Okay. There's hope, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's got 4 Pokemon? There's not hope. I thought there was hope. There's not hope. I stand corrected. There is not hope. It also only did that much because it had half attack. Send out Muck. We're staying in. All right, Muck. Muck, I need the Omni Boosts really bad. Come on, Ancient Power. Give me the Omni Boosts. Carkle is your fastest Pokemon. I mean, I feel like Sprigatito probably is fastest, I think. But still, it's not great. Damn it, I need the Omni Boost. Give me the Omni Boosts. I need it. Please. Damn it. Okay. It's alright. Make Noise got this, man. Make Noise has this in the bag. Just you wait. Super Ultra Mega Crit. Come on. Ah, damn. It just is so little. Oh, he can't hurt me that much. Hold up. Is he like Choice Banded or Choice Spect? Oh my god, wait, what? That did a lot more, I feel like. No, it didn't, I guess. Super Ultra Mega Crit! Damn, it was the crit, and it still wasn't enough. Oh, God. Okay. That's rough. I love how the text box was lagging. Wasn't that great? That was a sad crit. Yeah, no, it really was. So like we almost had it. And by almost, I mean not hardly at all. Is it P.E.K.K.A? Yeah. I'm not going to go in there immediately, but P.E.K.K.A Berry would be kind of nice. Hey, I got halfway there. Or I got almost 3/4 of the way there. I almost took out the 3rd Pokemon, you know? Oh, I do have some X items. Okay. But yeah. Okay. I think we got to do some training. So let's do some terror raids. P.E.K.K.A Berry, Pecha Berry, Pecha Berry, Pecha Berry, P.E.K.K.A Berry. I mean, Pisa Berry. What do you want me to? What do you want? God, the rain and this area is just so laggy. I presume I can handle this raid. It's only level 2. Yeah, okay. Now I get the Omni boosts. Now I get the Omni boost in the Terror Raid where it doesn't matter. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. And it's against the Pokemon with Haze, too, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah. Fantastic. Bobby, I literally used every candy I had on Gretch and only got him to 2 levels higher than their ace. So, yeah. Ideally, I find like a good 3-star that I can handle. But, I mean, I'm low enough in level that these candies actually still make a difference, I feel like. If it's a 1-star, I'll probably pass, though. Gretchen Weird. Stop trying to make Hone Claws happen. It's not going to happen. Oh, I jumped the wrong way. I thought it was going to be... Or is it? Wait. Oh, no, I'm fine. I can just go around this side here. Okay. Oh, I'm blind. Oh, it's above. Dang it. Okay. You want to watch the movie? It's a good movie. I didn't watch it for the longest time because I thought with a title like Mean Girls, it was just like a chick flick or something. And then of course I watched it and realized it's probably one of my favorite comedies ever. One star. Oh my lord. Okay. Let me find like a bunch like near each other. Here we go. Let's go like there. When I was like 7, yeah. Yeah, I don't know when it came out. Like, I just know it's been around longer than I've been able to watch a movie, probably. Yeah, I think that's probably about when I watched it, age-wise. 2004. Oh, dang. Yeah, that was a while ago. It's almost 20 years ago. No. Come on. Damn it. I thought I had that jump. No. Now I gotta like go up. Oh, here we go. Oh, I haven't seen the musical version of it. Okay, I can deal with that. Taylor Louderman. Who is that in the movie? Or are you talking about in the musical version? As Legally Blonde musical, yeah. Regina. Oh, okay. I don't think they even. I guess there is a Halloween. There's like a Halloween party, I think. In Mean Girls, so it makes sense. I don't remember there being a Halloween party in Legally Blonde, so I don't think it would be that. Another 1 star. Gosh darn it. A Dragon Pikachu. Okay. I think we're fine where we are. Oh, okay. I don't remember that part of the movie. Oh, wait. No. No, it's a different one. It's in Discord? Okay, good. The song you're talking about? Right, yeah. That was the more memorable thing to me, I feel like, was that scene in Mean Girls versus the other scene in Legally Blonde. There's a bunch over here. Let's try to get those taken care of. You thought it was just a costume party? I guess timeline-wise, that would make less sense. I guess, or because that happens after the talent show where they're dressed in in Santa outfits or whatever, right? So it wouldn't have been Halloween. I'm not sure. Or are you talking about the costume party thing being just something in Legally Blonde? Oh, it is before. Okay. Mango, thank you for the follow. Why did the notification not go through? Oh. There we go. All right. Let's see. Oh, wait. No, I meant to actually choose a Pokemon there. Let's do that. What was that clapping noise? That was weird. It's asleep, but it used payback. Fantastic. Yeah, I really want some 3 stars, but man, they're just not giving them to me. I like how there's another snow runt that's also just shivering like mad. I keep getting the Omni Boost when I don't need them at all. That's so funny. I know, I guess body press actually isn't that much better. Or maybe it is. Oh my lord. Come on, give me what I need. Oh, I'm down here. Ooh, are you gonna be a good TM? Not the worst. I don't think anybody can use it though. Oh, finally a 3-star. Okay. Dragon. I've got Play Rough on Zildjian. Let's try that out. I don't have any boosting moves on the cat right now. That intimidate is very helpful. Awesome. Okay. Good. I'm just gonna trust that somebody's gonna give us a defense cheer. Hello? Hello? Did I... Show me that I did damage, please. Ain't no way I didn't do that much. What? What? That's wild. Yeah, so why didn't I do that much damage before? Hello? What's going on? Oh, now I'm asleep. Fantastic. I should have just cheered, like, to heal us. I think I'll do that now, actually. This should wake us all up and give us some health. That should be nice. God, that just does so much damage. Let's try that. Somebody heal, please? Nope. Okay. Would have been nice. Sandstorm's gonna come close to taking me out, but not quite. Wait. Okay. Please. Okay, I think we're doing all right. Wait, did he yawn all of us, or did just them? I wasn't paying attention. Now he yawned me. Okay. And I can't wake us all up, so that's fantastic. Here's another, my last good player off, probably. Oh, that did nothing. Come on. Please. Okay. Well, there goes our defense boost. Doesn't matter, though. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we still have this? I'm all out of cheers, so I can't really do anything. Whoa, what the? No, that can't be right. Yeah. It's play rough. It never shows the right amount of health taken down. Please? There we go. Alright, give us some good candies. Yes, you can only cheer 3 times per person. So, like, I can cheer 3 times, someone else can cheer 3 times, so on and so forth. And the defense boosts don't stack, or the attack cheers don't stack with attack cheers, and the defense cheers don't stack with defense cheers. You do it once, and that's the most you're going to get. They do, however, stack with normal stat boosts. So you can really get creative and get like a lot of boosts. You know, if you're doing like a nasty plot, fake tears thing, you can then use an attack boost on top of all that still. Yes. So doing 2 attack cheers is worthless because you can only get 1 boost from it, but they stack with normal boosts. So. One star, not worth my time. Not worth it. Okay. Another area. Maybe like over here. Oh, this is fine. I can just... Oh, no, maybe not. Yeah. I believe. There we go. I love the backwards jumping so much. Like, it's so dumb that it works, but it does. And it's so satisfying to get to, like, you know, break into places you're not supposed to. Or, like, go ways you're not supposed to. Although with how broken this game is, it's still... Like, I don't think they've found a way to truly do a huge sequence break with it yet. Because there's too many checks to keep it from happening. Pretty sure, yeah. Like, it'll let you get into the test, but then it'll, like, ask you if you have 8 badges or something, and it's, like, won't let you get through the testing chamber. Okay, I'm getting an Omni Boost every time I do a Terror Raid. Like... This game hates me. Like, I don't need it here. But I was begging for it when I was facing Atticus. They're like, oh, how about now? How about now when you're facing a 2-star raid that you could easily take care of on your own? You know? I got another one! The fuck? Game! I got 2 of them in a row! For no good reason. Why? Oh my god. Let's see. How many candies am I at right now? I should have a lot, right? Not a whole lot, actually. Okay. But like 37. Earthquake. Oh my god, yes. Yes. That's so helpful. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. It scares me how long it waits to register that you hit B, because I keep, like, it scares me to thinking that, like, I haven't hit it yet, or it hasn't registered yet. Earthquake is actually huge because it's another 20 base power, and I don't have to wait a turn and take more poison damage. I feel like I need to be, like, oh god. No, little guy. You're going to stay on all fours. Okay. Before I inevitably mess up. Is 38 high enough? The thing is, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't want to like incredibly over level, but I feel like I have to in some capacity. Stealth rock? No. Slack off might be helpful. It's like 50% health, right? Yeah. Is it more useful than amnesia? We'll try. We'll try. Yeah, I just don't think that's enough still. I think we still got to do a little bit more grinding. Okay. Oh, okay. No tadbulb. Oh, really? What's its base speed? I forget. Is it on the cusp of being useful for like a trick room team? Because I'm thinking if you like bulk it up with EVs and nature and something, and you give it like 66, that's decent enough for. Right. I'm like, wait, it's pink, but no, that's not the shiny color. The shiny color is yellow. Yeah, I think if you made a defensive build for a trick room team, because obviously normally you'd have to like throw another a whole 252 EVs into your speed to be viable, but like you could get away without that if you're doing trick room. If you're bulky enough to do slack off and still get torch songs up, could be useful. You made yours a tank? Yeah. I mean, it's got such a good typing for defense too. I mean, fire's not the greatest, but like fire and ghost is still like, actually fire and ghost is more like an offensive type, I think. But it's not too terrible. It has 2 immunities and all that. Health and special attack, yeah. It's probably a good way to go. Oh, no, wait. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Crap. It's a Ditto raid. So I have to, like, grab the weakest Pokemon I have and then pray that the computers will do it. We'll take it out. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Wait, 6? Oh, right. I guess, yeah, it's technically 6, although it only functionally gives you 4. But I'm gonna change Pokemon to a super weak one so we can handle that one. What's the lowest level Pokemon I have? Oh, the answer is not very low level. Oh, hey, there we go. 16, that's the lowest level I have. 12, there we go. All right. Let's hope. I'm just gonna probably attack cheer and heal cheer, that sort of stuff. Somebody already did defense cheer. Not sure how I'm liking this one. I don't get how it's still faster than me. Like, I lowered its speed like 1,000 times. I guess it has rock polish. Maybe it's been using that and I just haven't paid attention, but... yeah, this is not going well. Do the CPUs like scale with my level? Is that why we're doing so terribly? Hey, Alyssa, welcome back. We got our butts handed to us by the next challenge, so we've been doing some terror raid battles to get some experience candies and stuff. Alright, please, guys, please. Hey, that's looking good. I think we might have this. Oh, we definitely have this. I think it's over. There we go. Oh no. Please. There we go. Gotta make sure that the evolution doesn't happen. Okay. Yeah, we still need more. We definitely still need more candies. Let's try this out. Hey, Rach. How's it going? Yeah, damn, 23 months. That's wild. I mean, yeah, like I guess that makes sense. I've been streaming for 2 years now. So that makes sense. You can, because you came along, you know, shortly after that. But yeah, thank you for the resub, Rach. Appreciate it. It's good to see you again. I've missed everybody because I feel like I've on top of like being sick and not streaming, I feel like I just like dissociated from the world. As I told everybody earlier, when I got back to work, I told everyone that I spent the last week doing drugs and sleeping all day. You know? And that really was how things went. It just wasn't the fun drugs. You know, the only alcohol I consumed was NyQuil. Like, wait, what am I facing here? Okay, I guess this? I can terrestrialize soon enough to avoid getting the physical damage or the fighting damage. I don't know. Yeah, NyQuil, look, like the liquid gels aren't like that bad, but like I ran out of liquid gels and I was too stubborn. Like I had the liquid stuff that I just hadn't opened yet, but I had the little capsules first that I like use first. But man, the liquid stuff it fucks your dreams up so much. Like it's awful. Or at least for me it does. Like I get the trippiest dreams and they are always like stressful or weird in some way. It's annoying. Going through my biannual brown sugar and cinnamon Pop-Tart. Wait, it's brown sugar and cinnamon? I thought it was just brown sugar. No, I guess it is brown sugar cinnamon, isn't it? It's alright, Alyssa. I just got off of my beefaroni and cottage cheese phase. Like the nostalgic meal that we used to love. Well, I mean, I didn't specify what my dreams were too much, so it wasn't that interesting, you know? But, yeah, for me, they were always like, they were super real feeling, which was the worst part. Like, they were real feeling, they were stressful. Like, it was like, there was like things like, you know, obviously I still had like work to do, like from home, while I was sick. And like, you know, every time I like slept instead of like doing the work, I had a dream about like what would happen if the work didn't happen, and stuff like that. And like my team being let down and stuff like that. I was like, I don't like that. Ooh. Wait, no, Chansey, come back here. I want to fight you. No, hey, no! I was literally on top of it. Come on. Speaking of putting off work, I still have work to do tonight, which I have enough time to do. Because I did the thing that has a midnight deadline already. The next thing I have is an 11 a.m. deadline tomorrow, but I have 2 hours of podcast recordings from 9 to 11. So I basically need to finish everything before I sleep, ideally. Although actually, judging by how tired I am right now, because the caffeine is not like worked that well for me somehow, I might sleep, like do a short sleep, and then wake up at like 6 and finish everything. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Joey! Ooh. Okay, wait. Let's do this here. So used to you not streaming that I didn't even notice I wasn't in mod view. Mod view isn't like, I don't know. For me, I don't feel the need to be in mod view that much because I just have the mod buttons turned on, you know? So I can, if something comes up, deleted message, ban, timeout, but it's right there. Of course, I also don't have as much modding experience. So I'm probably not as attentive as a mod as I probably could be. Give me the boosts. Damn, he didn't give me the boosts? Always been giving me the boosts in the raids. Come on. He didn't know how to delete someone's messages. And that's why I have mod view on my stream too, just in case, because there's times when that happens. You can only see how to block them. Yeah, it's odd. Like, I understand maybe not having it turned on for, like, when you're in a normal Twitch chat, but, like, well, because obviously you're not a mod in normal Twitch chat, right? But, like, I can see maybe not doing that for your normal modding, but, like, at least having it in OBS. I guess you don't mod anywhere, do you, Alyssa? Unless you, like, mod for Goose or something. But I don't think you do. Okay, I was like, why is it letting me select another move? Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, like, I can handle modding in a chat like mine that, like, isn't, like, super fast, But, like, yeah, if I were to mod, like, some of the other streamers I watch, I would be in a panic mode. There'd just be no way. I'd be scared to death. There's also just so many children in a lot of those chats, man. It's so, like... okay, there we go. I've got a lot of candies here. Oh, crap. Is 40 a high enough level? I feel like 40 is probably enough. At least for Sandile. There we go. And we got Psychic now. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna try it with this team now. I think we might have a chance. We just had to get one more Pokemon taken care of, and I think we can do that now. Oh, I had like 3 full restores to help me last time. I should probably buy something. Can I even buy full restores yet? Are those even available yet? I'm going in there with the P.E.K.K.A. Berry to make sure that I don't... Damn. Okay. I'll at least get some Hyper Potions. I'll do the P.E.K.K.A. Berry so that I don't get poisoned immediately. But it will take a bit. Oh my god, I've got so much stuff to sell for money. There we go. All right. Let's just get that done and make sure I've got plenty of antidotes. Yeah, I've got plenty of antidotes. Okay. And I've got some of everything else. Great. Oh, wait. P.E.K.K.A. Berry, give... Should I give that to the other Pokemon? Maybe like a... Maybe a pinch berry for like for you. I don't know if that's going to wait here. I don't know if that's the right berry, but we'll go for it. And you know what? Yeah, let's give a P.E.K.K.A. Berry to Slowpoke. Or maybe... Can Slowpoke learn Rest? Should I do like a Chesto Resto kind of thing? I don't know Rest yet. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's try this out. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just end stream for the day, and we'll get back to this on Saturday. But I think we stand a decent chance. Right now, I'm just planning having the other 3 Pokemon just as fodder, basically. I might paralyze the Revavroom if it's going to serve me well. But yeah, and we've got Earthquake now, so that we take less poison damage and deal more like actual damage. Like we deal more damage with Earthquake than we did with Dig and Soft Sand. So we're going to deal more damage in general on top of the higher level. I think the plan is still at least doing 1 Hone Claws at the beginning. Is 1 Hone Claws enough to OHKO it with Earthquake? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Still going to keep the dark type for now. Because if it Sucker Punches, then the dark type will help me out. After that point, though, dark isn't that helpful. So I can Terrasilize after that point. Okay. Sucker Punch. Yes! Let's go! Okay. Okay. That's the only time he's ever not toxic immediately. This is great. I'm I think I do another Hone Claws. Oh my god, yes. Okay. Okay, so we're at +2. My next attack is going to kill him. And I think I'd rather... +3 is... if I kill him now, I'll be at +3 for the next Pokemon, and then +4 for the next Pokemon after that. I think I'd rather not have as much damage dealt to me right now. So, and if he Toxics me right now, I'm going to be immune to it, basically, because I'm going to heal up and not be poisoned. So I think I need to stay healthy for the longevity of the fight. And an Earthquake now. Damn, okay. He Sucker Punches. That's fine. Didn't do that much. Okay. Great. This has to kill. Has to. Okay, good. And then it's quad effective against the next guy. It's going to do a... Oh, no, we don't want to switch. We don't want to switch. Don't switch. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? It's so strange. And the best part is that, like, it's it's like this little car is like part of the actual big car. Like, it, you know what I mean? It's strange. It's so strange. I'm not sure if I want to Terrasilize yet. I don't need the damage right now. And I may as well... It's not going to hit me with anything that's going to be super effective against Dark. Let's just go. Let's just do Earthquake. We're fine. What? Oh no. Okay. All right. All right. This is... We're having a bad time. We're having a very bad time. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? I guess you resist all his moves for the most part. And you can hit him back with Psychic. No, Psychic is just neutral, right? Yeah, yeah, okay. Do I want to... I can't survive a hit, so I'm not going to slow him down by doing that. Do I try to do the whole Chilling Water strat again? Or do I just try to take him out? Let's just try to actually take him out. 1v1 here. Do I want to Terrasilize with this one so I take less damage from Iron Head? Probably. Yeah, let's do it. And it'll make Flame Charge do more damage. Oh, shoot. It's raining. I forgot. Why? Ugh. It's freaking raining. I can't. I hate that that is going to affect things. And Bulldoze does less. Nice. Okay. But I'm slower, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to get that back. Oh my. That's actually pretty nice. God, that would have killed with... Right? Yeah, that would have killed. That would have one-shot if it wasn't raining right now. I hate that. That's so dumb. I could have been up one Pokemon basically and just annihilating more. Oh, now it's not raining? The rain goes away on my second turn. Fantastic. When it didn't matter. Okay. I feel like if I stay in and let's stay in and heal and see how that goes. Because I think healing is beneficial here. I don't think he has anything that's super effective against me. I guess it would have been nice to resist that, but okay. You're a defensive boy, I think, so I'm going to use the Ancient Power instead. Give me the boosts. Give me the boosts. Yes! We got the boosts. Oh my god, wait, it's not over. It's not over. We got the boosts. This might work. I'm gonna do another one. Give me another pair of boosts right now. Give me more boosts. I want the boosts. Damn it. Okay, I can do one more before I have to heal, so let's go. Unless he crits me. Which wouldn't be great. Okay. Okay, now, do I get confused? I don't. Okay, I used the right berry. Hell yeah. Sick. Give me the boosts. I want the boosts. Damn, okay. I think it's pure poison type, so flame charge isn't that great. What would be best here? I mean, I just pray that I live. I do live. Okay, so no more free boosts. That's unfortunate. What's it gonna do next? It's still gonna use that same move? Okay. I think I can... If I heal one more time, I think I got this. Maybe. It'd be tight. Oh, right. I definitely don't want to get toxic for the rest of the game. So if I can do it with this guy without having to switch, that'd be nice. Eventually I'll be faster than him, which would be nice. But I think we have it right now, as is, without another heal. Because I'm going to be faster than him eventually. I'm going to get like basically an extra hit. And now I'll be ahead. Although I guess he's doing slightly more damage to me than I am to him. Oh, no, maybe not. I think we're going to do it. I think we got it. Oh my god, that did nothing. Oh, but now I'm super fast. I'm ultra mega fast because of that flame charge. Well, oh my god, that did too much. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Hi guys. We good raid message. Welcome in, guys. We have spent the entire stream trying to defeat this guy. We had to do some grinding, but we finally got a chance to do it. If for some reason you don't know me, my name's Camden. You can call me Italian or Camden, whatever you'd like. My username is Italian6. I am a musician and educator and gamer. And since Kay rated me, Joey, thank you for the gift sub. Since Kay rated me, I am going to do what I always do when I get rated, and that is sing a love song to the raiders, aka sing a raid serenade. Let me grab my ukulele. get to pick from one of my 3 back there. Pray that it's in tune. Yeah, not quite. Where'd my tuner go? I just had it. Hello? Just throw it on the ground? I did. There we go. Let me pull up a song real quick. Oh, I still hear the game music. That's not fun. There we go. Okay. I haven't actually sung in a long time. So we're going to see if I even have a range right now, because I'm still recovering from being sick for a week. We're going to find out. Here is The Pocket by Andy Grammer, right after I make sure this uke is in tune, because I don't want to hurt anybody's ears. Sleeves are too long. Okay. Blasting this audio in my living room right now. Oh my god. Rip bitrate. Oh, because of the JAMO. Yeah. All right. Do you want to be my love, my sight, my heart and my eyes, my world, my pride, my stars and my skies? I'm looking for the queen who's more than gorgeous on the movie screen. I'm looking for the cover girl of Dignified Beauty magazine. I want dimples and simple symbols that she's sweet. Wrinkles in her nose exposed when I'm mean. I'm looking for a 4-course meal that isn't based in base desire. I'm looking for a lady who knows the soul is more than an appetizer. Oh, and just one more thing. Yeah, oh, just one more thing. Oh, no. Do we fit in the pocket? Can we fix it back in the pocket? When the dreams and the drums start rocking, can we dance with our knees not knocking and knocking? Oh, see, I want a lady I can put stock in. Want a bass and backbeat to lock in. Want to know real love's not forgotten, not forgotten. Thanks for the raid, Kay. Appreciate it. Oh god, it's all the way back there. Oh. So how was the rest of the stream, Kay? I was there, of course, for the beginning of it. Oh no. Now let's go long sleeve. Let's go long sleeve. Oh yes, yeah. We were talking about we just vibed a little bit, catch up. Yeah, exactly. Quiz time for all y'all non-musicians. What is the pocket? Well, there's so many different things that the pocket could mean, though. Like in a musical context, it makes sense for some things, but like, there's also the pocket in like football, or like other sports I know have different pockets. And there's also jeans, of course. You know, something that stand out from the other two ties. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, when I was wearing when I was wearing just the green tie, I joked that like it looked like I was allergic to colors, and so then Danny, I think, redeemed the gray one, or something, you know, something else that was allergic to color. This looks really red. This is like hot pink. That looks really red on the screen for some reason. Wait, maybe. Oh, the wrong button. No, it still just looks. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Don't ask me about practical lighting. I know nothing about it. You did music for so long, I got nothing. I mean, it's just a general term for like the groove, you know, like, and like how you are lining up with the beat. Like, some genres, like really like lax music. Sometimes some jazz music, you'll like want to sit back in the pocket, aka be like a little bit behind the beat, so to speak. Of course, if everybody's behind the beat, then no one's behind the beat. But it has to do with like how you approach the in between beats and things like that. It's interesting. Drummers know more about it than I do. I am not a drummer. I own bongos, but topped it all off with chicken thigh. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Oh, also, for those who missed it earlier, I'm bragging about this because I love this. I got a new bit of gear, and it's got lights that flash on it, and it makes me sound pretty. You probably don't notice that much of a difference, but let me tell you, it makes a world of difference to me, especially with how I hear myself. But yeah. There's a vacuum tube in here, and these light up based on how warm the vacuum tube is. It's nice. It evens out my sound. I'm curious to hear how the Raid Serenade went too, like as the recording happened, because that's probably gonna be like the levels between me and the uke are probably a little closer. But anyways, that thing new is like 130. If I got it with my discount at the music store, I would have paid like a 110. Used, it's 100. I picked that one up for 65, including shipping. So I'm very happy about the deal I got. Anyway, let's get back into the game here. I basically was like serenading Atticus this whole time because he was on the screen in front of me. So I had to like cheer him up with a song, I guess. You guys couldn't see it, but that was all I saw. Shape reminds you of an alarm clock. Yeah, it does have that kind of a shape. He's not. No, he's not. I think he was hoping for a different kind of music. I'm sure. Yeah, they are. I really like them. They're a little over the top, but it's also a Pokemon game, so it has to, right? Yeah, Clive. You've not finished the game, but you love them. I think that's fair. A fair assessment. At least until you get to the ending, but you know. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. I'm not spoiling anything for you, don't worry. So what's the next place now? It's the normal gym. It's Larry. Am I ready for Larry? I don't think I'm ready for Larry. I mean, no, because they're all just pure normal. I guess maybe if there's a chance that I do it with like body press on Novation. But I don't think I've got enough power. At least with the level that I'm at. Is there an item maybe I could take advantage of? It's going to try to put me to sleep, right? Like the Komala is going to try to put me to sleep, so maybe a Chesto Berry. That's the only, I mean, unless I have like expert belt or something. What items do I have right now? Do I have anything that could increase body press? God, if I could get Eviolite, dude, body press would be insane. Oh my God, wait. How do you get Eviolite? Am I at a place where I can maybe like get it yet? Let's see. I mean, I know you have, in order to buy it, you have to beat the game, but like, I think there's a place that you can. Oh yeah. Oh, I could definitely do it. South Province Area 5, defeat 5 trainers. Hell yeah, we're doing that. I can definitely handle that. Area 3, Area 1, Area 5. Yeah. I don't know where the trainers are, so I'm just going to run around and hope that I find them. But they're in this place. I'm going to start here and fly and go down, I guess. Oh, sweet. There's a map of the trainers. Hell yeah. Sweet. So let's go. Let's go here then. Okay. Ah! You were not in existence. How dare you surprise me like that? Isn't there somebody over here? There we go. I should lead with Novation because he's going to be the most useful. So the reason I'm going for Eviolite is, of course, it increases the defenses by like 50% on, or defense and special defense for any Pokemon that isn't fully evolved. Our entire team is not fully evolved. So I could put that on anybody and it would be helpful. It's super helpful, though, for Novation because it has a move called Body Press, which is fighting type, which is good against the normal types. And its attack damage is based on defense. So me getting Eviolite both increases my defenses and it increases the attack damage I'm going to have with the move that's super effective against a normal gym. So I'm thinking that's probably going to be our salvation. We'll see though. We'll see. Up here maybe? Is there a guy up here? I know he's down a little bit, isn't he? Is he down here? I can't read the map. No, he's to my left. Or no, up here. There we go. There we go. Okay. There's a trainer down here. So we'll go there, and then we'll hit the two trainers nearby the Pokemon Center, and that should be enough. Oh no, it's 7 trainers. No, so I was thinking it was 5. Oh, little snob. So cute and so weak to fire. Oh, this bird's actually got 3 Pokemon. Okay. Give me the boosts. Dang. This is probably a bad idea to stay in against the Azumarill, but I'm over leveled. I should be all right. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, that isn't good. Okay. I'll switch. Little Zildjian. There we go. That's more like it. Gulpin. We'll switch for that. I just realized one problem with my strategy for Larry, and it's the fact that his Dudunsparce knows, like, I think it's Hyper Drill or some ground type move, Drill Run, which is quad effective. Well, it could be 2 times effective if I Terrasilize, but then I'm going to be a fire type, and then I'm not going to resist all the normal type moves as much. I'm definitely going to be faster than it, surely, but I'm not going to be able to one-shot it. One right there, so we'll go for that. I need 2 more, I think, in order to get the item. Ah. Oh, I gotta climb up on that, don't I? Okay. Ah, what? Oh. Let's see. Can I just climb this? Nah, this is too steep, isn't it? I don't know, there's a little ledge there. Just maybe. Oh my god. This game is broken. This game... Oh, wait. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. I believe. Yes. Okay. There we go. Oh, really? There we go. Yeah, I just love that, like, that tiny little part that was slightly less steep than everything else, I was able to just abuse that. Hey, Destroying, welcome in. Yeah, no, it's wild. Also, it is absolutely wild. Still a lot of fun, but the Terra raids, when you're doing, like, the difficult ones, especially when you're doing it with others, you don't understand. There's no way to, like, keep up with what's going on 100% because it just literally doesn't show you all the information you need, and it doesn't update enough. It's so dumb. Oh, I literally could have like gotten one of these. Okay. Right here. While I'm ahead, I'll just tag the last guy. Oh no, he's gonna have a fighting type. This isn't great for us. We'll be alright though. I believe. Oh my god, yeah, we're totally fine. These guys are not very high level. Because they're in like the second area of the game. Okay, this is the last trainer we have to fight before we get the cool item, so. And then I think we're just gonna try. As dumb as it may seem, I think I'm just gonna try the gym. As is. With Eviolite. Yeah, so destroying, if you haven't been around for what challenge we're doing, the theme of it is justice for Sprigatito, which is I feel like a lot of us, if not all of us, wanted Sprigatito to stay on 4 legs as it evolved, and it didn't. So I found every single available 4-legged Pokemon that evolves into a 2-legged Pokemon and put them in a list, and we're only using those Pokemon, but we're not allowing them to evolve. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's dumb of me to use the rare candies already, though. I'm gonna keep those for now. Oh, whoops. I forgot that I was giving them items. There's Eviolite. Okay. Okay. What's our stats like right now? Yeah, that's a good amount of defense, honestly. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Okay. Let's try the gym as underleveled as we are. And by underleveled, I mean our best Pokemon is like 2 higher than his ace, which is underleveled because it's a fully evolved Pokemon. Do I remember the order? The special meal order? I don't know if I do. Wait, are we battling right now? Alright. I could use some more experience. It's probably helpful. Oh. Oh, it's going to happen after the gym. Okay. Where's the Everstones? Yeah, I think that's... Yep. Let's just give it a shot. Wait, will it heal me? I think it heals me. Oh wait, I haven't even done the challenge yet. That's right. Yeah, it's pretty cool hair. I don't think you can even have that hair of your own in this game. Yeah, they like the worst part of this game for you, Alyssa, if you were to give it a chance, is the very limited player customization other than like your face, eyes, and hair. Like clothes, you're stuck with one of 3 outfits and then accessories, basically. That is true. There's no long hair options. They're like down to the shoulder at max, if that. Most of it's like chin or lower, or chin or higher. You're such a hoe for character customization. Exactly. Yeah. I'm just gonna pray that the I'm gonna pray that the order comes back to me. Like, rice balls, medium serving, I think. Flamethrower style, I think. Lemon. Nope. I'm going to try everything, but then do a large order instead. Or is it Fire Blast style? I think it's Fire Blast, yeah. Because I thought it was medium size. Let's try Fire Blast instead. There we go. There we go. The last time I did it in Spanish. And flamethrower and fire blast are pretty much the same word almost from my recollection. It was very, yeah. Where do the people go? Home. To their loved ones. Up in the sky. Underground lounge? Sure. You tell yourself that. All right. There's just no way that we survive this. But, like, I want to try it. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to talk to this guy. That's right. The exceptional everyman, Larry. So he does wear the cloud tie from the beginning. I forgot about that. Now that is a hairstyle, yeah. All right. Excuse me. Long bob so I could have at least wear hats. Oh yeah, that's right. Because yeah, so many of the hairstyles just get immediately covered up by the hats in this game because they're so short. So, how hype would it be if I got an ancient power boost before I used body press, right? I feel like I gotta try, right? I gotta at least try. Ooh, Sucker Punch. Oh, I ate that up. Come on, give me the boosts. I want the boosts. Damn it. Okay. Well, I'll just do body press. Let's see how much damage we're doing. I don't like the yawn. Oh, wait, no, now it... Oh, this is bad. This is really bad, because now you're going to send out to Dunsparce, and I'm going to basically fall asleep right before I... I'm going to fall asleep after this turn, so if I don't... No, yeah, I switch out. I think I switch out. Are you going to be slower? Could you do like a slow U-turn? I mean, you're going to die. It's going to use Drill Run on you. Oh! Yeah, here's what I do. I use Chilling Water to weaken its attack, and then pivot out. Good God, dude. I can get at least 2 of these off. Because I survive 1 more now because of the attack fall. Okay, now watch him go for Glare and me get through the paralysis here. Watch him throw. Come on, come on. Damn it, okay. Alright, but now I get a free switch. Into Novation. And I'm not going to fall asleep right now, which is the reason why we switched. That's right. Okay. So... That's true, yeah. Yeah, like May and Dawn are iconic. I can hardly picture any of the other ones past that point. And that's partially probably because I'm a boomer when it comes to Pokemon, but I don't know. It seems... I don't know. All right. So I think I Terrastalize so I take less damage from the inevitable Drill Run that I'm about to eat up. Am I fast? I'm faster than the Dunsparce, surely. I mean, yeah, basically, yeah. Dawn is basically who you played as when you played Pokemon Diamond, also. Oh, not Glare. Ah. Do I go for like an ancient? Do I go for Flame Charge to finish him off somehow? No, Flame Charge is not going to do it. I have to Body Press to finish him off, I think, damage-wise. Oh my God, that did nothing. Wait. That did... Oh, because of Chilling Water. Right, I lowered its attack. I forgot about that. I was like, holy shit. Oh, this is good, because now I don't take as much damage from... I don't take as much damage from close combat now. I do... Let's see. This is a strange move. I'm going to try to... No, I shouldn't paralyze him. Oh my God, he's got Facade. I should not have switched in here. I was going to paralyze him so I could be faster than him, but it knows Facade, and it's going to be boosted... oh God. It's going to have boosted attack because of being like status, and it has terrestrialization, so it's going to deal so much damage with the facade if I were to paralyze it. So let's just get rid of the paralysis at the very least. If it uses close combat, that'd be fantastic. Because then it would weaken its defenses. X and Y had the best buyable outfits. Yeah, X and Y was the first one that like actually like had a decent amount of stuff for that, which is nice. Okay. Ideally, it close combats while I heal Novation. That would be the best. Damn. Okay. We're definitely dead, right? We don't survive that. Yeah, okay. No! Fuck! Oh. Moog, no! Damn it. We paralyzed him, and it has facade. We're so dead. We're so dead. How do I... Oh, okay. So now it's a choice. Like, even if I, like, purposely killed Novation... Like, if I let Novation die... Sorry, right now, I take less damage from close combat because I'm not rock type anymore. But if I faint and revive, then I'm going to be rock type and be weak to close combat. But the thing is, if I get rock type back, facade is going to do less. And I think I just got to pray. I don't have any baton pass strategies or any other ways to weaken him right now. Unless I revived Gibson. I can revive Gibson and then try to lower his attack. I think that's a possibility if we go down. We could try to stall close combat, but... Let's see. I'm going to try just a raw body press. Oh, we're faster. Oh, we're fine. We're dandy. We are good. Oh, that was a crit too. Okay. We're probably dead? No, we have Eviolite though. And we're physically defensive. Yes, baby. Let's go. I was worried about nothing. We were good. We did it. Oh my god. Oh god, please no. I don't want to do this battle again. Okay. Oh. Didn't expect you to pull it. I didn't expect me to pull it off. I was like not that high of a level, but man, I forgot how strong Eviolite is defensively. But on top of that, it also boosted my attack because I was using body press. Like it was the perfect combination for what I needed for that fight, I think. Facade might be good with the Strudel. Make noise, maybe, because he's normal type. But I guess I'd rather have Slash, because I'm not going to... It's going to be hard to get, like, burned or paralyzed as Strudel, because it can't be poisoned. I don't know. It's hard to rely on Facade strats. Oh, right, and we have a rival battle right now too. All right, well, hopefully this goes well. Does it give me opportunity to swap Pokemon around? I guess that my lead's not that bad. I feel like I'd rather lead with Slowpoke, but a good body press on her Lycanroc is not going to be pretty for him. So, should be all right. It can't really do anything to me. It's got neutral rock attacks, but I don't think it has a ground type move, does it? It's probably just going to Excel Rock and then die to body press. That's my assumption. Actually, do you have to win the rival battles in this game? Like, I know you don't have to win the first one, but I wonder if Chris would know. I know. Actually, I think Chris said that he's like intentionally switched to like a weaker Pokemon when he was speedrunning it because of that. So yeah, I don't think we have to win this either, but we may as well try. Excel Rock. And then die to body press. Come on. Come on. That was not enough. There we go. Goomy. I guess, yeah, I guess Zildjian is probably my best bet because he has Play Rough. Do I have something for Quaxley or whatever the middle version is? Yeah, Play Rough is going to do more damage than that Terrastalize Seed Bomb, so there we go. Oh, that was not pretty. Okay. Please hit. Okay. Medium Duck. Yeah, that's how I have him categorized in my brain. Like, I think the only middle evolution of this gen that I remember for the starters is Floragato. Pomo. Yeah, let's switch. Get Gretchen here. I know he's weak to the fighting type moves, but one Earthquake will have that guy absolutely in the dirt. So oh no. Oh no. Okay, good. We're fine. Crocolator? Yeah. That sounds right. We're going to find out what the duck is. Oh, she's already got a Quaquaval. Okay. I mean, I want to take advantage of my Moxie Boost. If for some reason I'm faster. There's no way I'm faster. What am I kidding? I'm dead. I'm dead. Gretch is dying here. Quaxwell. Yes, that's it. Oh, yeah. He's got priority. It didn't matter. Okay. All right. Well, at least this one doesn't have Moxie. Yeah, it can't really. I kind of wall it with Gibson. So let's use Gibson. And we'll use Psychic. We'll keep our... We won't Terrasilize because it doesn't help us offensively. And it doesn't help us defensively against this particular Pokemon, so... He's already faster than me, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, sweet. We tank that hit. That's not even with Eviolite. That's just Slowpoke right there. Oh. Unfortunately, that is also Slowpoke. That damage output leaves something to be desired. There is zero way that I outspeed it with Sprigatito because he's gotten speed boosts already. Oh, shoot. I meant to do something else. I spammed A. Alright, well. Oh, we lived! We lived! Let's fucking go! That wasn't even a friendship thing. That was just perfect damage output. Okay. What would be a Thunder Wave or Thunderbolt? Let's see. I could try that. I think right now I just have to take the loss, but it's a matter of if I want to heal somebody else. Just for the sake of it, I'll throw a Super Potion onto Novation in case he's useful. Because I think he would survive an Aqua Step and then be at like max speed. Oh, but then if he used Aqua Jet on me, that'd be sick, but... Let's because he's not getting any attack boosts, but the speed boost might matter if I'm using Novation. So let's try Novation here. And I think Body Press is probably the strongest move. Yeah. I should Terrastalize so that it's not going to be quad effective. And then we'll see how things go. If I can 2-hit KO him and survive this hit, we're fine. I think I can survive. Because I'm a super tank as far as defenses go. So... Oh, yeah. Easy. Easy. And I might be faster than him now. I'm like max speed. Yeah, so we'll see. Damn, I'm not faster. I wasn't faster. Damn, okay. If I had went into that earlier, maybe I had a chance. I'm not going to bother Thunder Waving because I don't think that it's going to affect his speed enough to be helpful. Especially since he has Aqua Jet. Just live that. Okay, Moog, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Who has a chance? Like, does Zildjian doesn't stand a chance because unless Zildjian might survive one of the water type moves, but I think he's got more moves. You're at least neutral to his moves? Just live just a little bit. Slash isn't gonna do it, right? I'm banking on the fact that I wouldn't have crit. That was with Aqua Jet too. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, we did not win this fight. But I don't think that matters. Like, I don't think I had to win this fight. It's just unfortunate that I couldn't. Had I gone in there earlier with Novation, I think we had a chance, actually. Because I would have gotten one more body press in on that. I think that was a mistake. The use of the order in which I used the Pokemon, I think, was the reason I lost there. Because I forgot to account for like the speed boost being incredibly hard to handle. Well, I think that's where we have to call it for today. I'll be getting off and doing some work before I go to bed tonight. But let's see who we can give a raid to. Who is on right now? I see Katie. Oh, she's playing Plate Up with probably Bites, it looks like. Okay, that looks fun. Ryan's doing Late Night Crash Bandicoot, of course. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Soph. Yeah, it was fun. I'm hoping I'll be able to get back into it, of course. Now that I'm not dying. But yeah, yes, it is raid time. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid Ryan. I haven't raided Ryan in like a month, even though he may have been the last person I raided. All right. Anyways, let's figure out a raid message while I remember how to type /raid. There we go. Fun time with the Mons and their rocks. Yeah. Let's do that and then throw like a rock emoji afterwards. There we go. That'll be our raid message. Haven't raided Ryan since last year. There it is. There it is. Anyways, I'm really thankful that you guys have stuck with me here, and I appreciate you guys coming by for my first stream of the year after being sick for so long. So thanks for sticking with me, and I will be back on Saturday. That wasn't a raid message idea. It is now. As soon as I type /raid, the next thing that somebody says is usually going to be something like that. So I just assume, and it works. I think it works. Let me make sure I have his stream loaded up. Okay. Anyways, oh wait, I need to copy the message into. There we go. All right. I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye.